right. Hello, 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 hello over there in Instagram land. Hello, hello over there in YouTube. This is your boy Corey. Wow. Lego Masters season 3 has just dropped. Season 3 has just dropped. Now I'm not gonna spoil it anything. You know how we do. I did this last season. I'm gonna rock out again this season. Iceberg, good to see you. My nephew, good to see you. Coop, Build, good to see you. Um, I'm not gonna spoil anything. RC Phillips, what's going on? Mr. Randall, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. All right. Because my family and friends on the West Coast haven't seen what I've already saw on the East Coast. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. But let's talk about season 3, the opener, the actual opener. Not talking about what we saw a couple months ago during the whole Jurassic World thing, and we had that sneak peek. That sneak peek wasn't enough. So we've been sitting on our hands waiting for this season to drop, and it is finally here. Okay, where do I start? Number one, the opening to this. I'm really excited. I'm really happy to see Amy and Jamie kind of coming more and more into their I guess their character almost. I know the first season it was kind of like, where do we go? How do we do this? How do we do this show? How do we make this show successful? And you could see it. They were really, really kind of ironing out the little things. Will Arnett, he's Will Arnett. He's a professional. He does this. And now to see Amy and Jamie, having this character, having this aura about them, it's just so cool. It's so cool. I'm so happy to see that. I like how it opened. A little long for my taste. Little long. I wanted to get right into it, but it was worth the wait. Seeing the teams walk in. Oh my gosh, it's so unbelievable to see where we are now, 3 seasons in. To think where we started and how much it has grown over the years. It's just been incredible. I'm really, really excited. Let me see if I can elevate you guys just a tad bit. Boom, there we go. That way you're not looking up my nose. All right. So 12 teams. So this is the most. Last season we had 12 teams. This season we have another 12 teams. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. You're trying to do service to everybody. And I think this season's opener, I think we did that. I think we had a chance to get to meet every single team and get a little flavor of every single team, which is what you want, right? You want to be able to connect with these people right away, immediately. You want to be able to connect. And I think that's what we were able to do in this opener. Let's see. So, man, I don't want to spoil anything, but the first challenge, man, I wish I was there, because this is the challenge that I really, really like, because of what I used to study and what I'm so fascinated with. They were able to actually do it. And I think it was so cool to see the different teams approach, right? Every team had a different approach to what they were going to showcase. Let me talk about a few highlights without giving away parts of the show. Emily and Liam, the mother and son team, man, oh man, where's my heartstrings? My heart's pulling my heart. Oh man, it was so great to see that dynamic. I've met them in person. I've hung out with them in person. I've hung out with their family. They're just incredible people. And man, when you see Liam and Emily's build and the approach that they're going, I was very impressed. I was very impressed because you know what? The first episode of Lego Masters, you have to make a statement piece. Aaron and Christian has set the bar when it comes to statement pieces. And then the next season, Zach and Wayne blew that out of the water with their dragon, right? Aaron and Christian had the giant Ferris wheel that moved. And Zach and Wayne had the dragons that moved. Oh my gosh. So you wanted to have that statement piece, that piece that really popped out and said, this is where we are. This is who we are. That is what you wanted to see. And I thought that Liam and Emily's build, it was definitely, it was there. When I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, if they pull it off, oh man, that'd have been awesome. And they did a great job. Oh, look at that. Liz from season 3 is in the chat. Yes. So this is a non-spoiler review reaction to the episode. I don't want to spoil anything. I want everybody to go out and watch it. So I'm not going to spoil anything. Like I said, all the teams had a great introduction. I think everybody had a fair amount of time to introduce themselves. Let me see. The winning build. When I saw all the builds lined up and laid out, I had my choice of 2 who I thought was going to definitely be that winning build. And when I saw who actually won it, it was honestly, it was literally no question. It was no question. That build was incredible. The build was incredible. Excuse me. When you look at making a statement piece, that is what you need. You need that statement piece. And the winning team definitely made that statement piece. And I was so happy to see what would be the winning, what will be awarded to the winner. Oh my gosh, man. That's a dream come true. That's a dream come true. And I'm so happy and proud of them. They really stood out. They really stood up. And they really showcased their talent. That is what you want to see. Now, man, something happened in the episode. So you see, yes. So brick literacy. Yes. Remy. Yes. I was completely shocked. And there goes another season 3 in the chat as well. Lego tacos, burritos. There was something that happened in this episode. I was jaw dropped. And you know what? You know what? I'm on both sides of the fence. Let me tell you why. I'm on one side of the fence where I thought that was that sucked. That wasn't cool. But on the other side of the fence, you're 3 seasons in. You can fall into the pigeonhole of being repetitive. And that's what you don't want. You don't want to be repetitive. Now, between season 1 and season 2, both of the dynamics are very different. Both of the situations in the show was very different. One was filmed before COVID. One was filmed after COVID. So certain things you didn't have any liberty. Season 3 is a little bit outside of that. So you have a little bit more leverage as far as what you can create. So I understood what and why the decision was made the way it was made. I get it. I don't agree with it, but at the same time, you have a show that you want to put out, and you want the show to be a little different from the other seasons. You don't want season 3 to be compared to season 2, just like season 2 wasn't compared to season 1. You want each season to stand on its own. Okay, that's what you want. I think that's what we got. In this first episode. You have a lot of characters in this season. And I think that's good. You need characters. You need people who are naturally has the charisma or are charismatic is what I was trying to say. You want people that have that energy, and that's what you want. And I think that's what we got in this first episode. The episode was really challenging. It was a real challenge, and you have to put something. It was really challenging. Wonderful guest star. Guest. Well, not really a star. It's a professional. It's a guest professional. Well, we got a guest professional, and I think that was awesome. And I really like this episode. Just because of the fact that this is one of my passions that I have yet to really tap into. And I'm so excited. I'm excited. Just seeing the episode just reminded me of what it was like on the show. especially when Steven and Steven was getting into the brick pit. Oh man, to me, that was me and my brother getting into the brick pit because we were just stretching that time to the very end. Oh, that was so crazy. That was so crazy. Liz, listen, you shouldn't even be on. You shouldn't even be on right now. You should be. I know you have people. You probably have your family and friends are with you watching this. Whatever the case is, please, please, please go and enjoy this night. All right, season 3, you guys nailed it. You guys knocked it out the park. All right. Let me see. Let's focus on the teams a little bit. I'm not going to be here too long, guys, because I want you guys to go watch it. I'm probably going to watch it again. The teams. All right. So there's 12 teams. I'm trying to go back and see what I can remember. I'm an old man, you know. There's a lot of siblings. Now, I said this last season. Okay. So I said this last season. There were 3 brothers teams in the finals, all right? And, you know, me and my brother, we're the first brothers team. We're the first sibling teams of Lego Masters ever. Yeah, I like to toot that. Anyway, it doesn't matter because no one cares. Anyway, but there's a lot of sibling teams, brother and sister dynamic. And I think that's pretty cool because we only got a little bit of that in season 2, right? We got that with Lauren and Brian, and we also got that with Jack and Dawn, right? So those were our sibling teams on that season. Now in this season, we have I think three sibling. Hold on, let me go back and see. Drew and Miranda, Sarah and Eddie. Hold on, I think I'm missing another one. I could be missing one. There's a brothers team. I know there's a brothers team. Didn't get a lot. Didn't get to see a lot of the. You can't really see everybody on the first episode. It's kind of hard to do. Oh man, I feel like there was 3 sibling teams. Oh man. Okay, you got to give me some time. Hold on. As a matter of fact, that's why we have the internet, right? That's why we have Google. So let me use Google real quick. Let me take a look at what we have here. While I'm doing that, there's a lot of friend teams as well, which is what you always want to see. You always want to see some friend teams. And a lot of nationalities. A lot of nationalities are, let me see. Oh, it's giving me the wrong. Hold on. There is a Lego Master Season 3, but not in America. So let's fix that. All right, there we go. Let me get that image up. Bam. Okay, there we go. All right. So, man, this is... why are you showing me all the other seasons? I don't want to see the other seasons. I know the seasons. I'm getting to learn this season. Here we go. Bam. All right, we got it. All right, there we go. All right, let me take a look at this. All right, yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, that's who I don't even know why I forgot. Yeah, so there is there's 3. There's 3 in there. Let's see, we have yeah. Oh man, I want to make sure I got everybody's name because I am bad with names. Where we at? Dave and Emily. There we go. Dave and Emily are the other sibling teams. So there's 3 sibling teams. And then we have a lot of friend teams that are not necessarily related, but we do have a lot of friend teams, and that's always good. I'm noticing, okay. Well then, I don't know if there's any married couples on this season, so that could be something new. We got a lot of professionals. I like that. We got a lot of professionals in this season. We have firemen. We have doctors or pediatric doctors in this season. We have streamers. That's a profession, people, in this season. We also have Lego instructors in this season. We have moms, we have dads, we have friends. Oh man, just looking at the diversity on this stage is just incredible. It's incredible. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled to see all of the cool things that this season is going to bring. So far, they are kicking off with a bang. I love it. The one thing I'm just indifferent about is how certain things went. I'm not going to talk about it now. Friday, if you are subscribed to Talk Bricks, Friday, we are going to be on. I will be on with some other Lego Masters, and we're going to be talking about this episode, and then I'll be able to speak my truth. Right now, it is not about me. It is not about my truth. It is about the Lego Masters. It is about the 12 teams, 24 people who toughed it out, went through what I went through as far as being on a show, having cameras in our faces, having producers in the background, going through all of the rigmarole and still being able to put out amazing creations. That is what it's all about. All right, that is what it's all about. And let me be clear. All right, let me be very, very clear. Okay, not everyone on this season is a person who played with Lego their entire lives. Let's just be clear. Okay, some of these folks are not professional builders. All right, doesn't matter. This show is all about bringing together individuals who love Lego, who love to build, and giving them an opportunity. That's what this show is all about. All right. Before Lego Masters, nobody knew who I was. All right. I had a small following on Instagram. I sold a few of my Brago to people, and that was it. And I was satisfied. I tell people all the time, Questlove, the dude that plays in the back with Jimmy Fallon and all that stuff with the Roots, he has Lego hearts, right? There it is. Lego hearts. I made some Lego hearts for him. For me, I was good. I was good where I was. I was doing my thing. I was all right. Lego Masters gave me an opportunity, gave me a shot for nobody to bring his younger brother on with him and to be a somebody. All right. So that is what this is all about. Okay. So I don't want to hear from people like, oh man, these people, some of these people, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. At the end of the day, it's an opportunity. Okay, it's an opportunity. A lot of the people who were quote unquote big time Lego people don't even deal with Lego anymore after being on the show. And that's the truth of the matter. All right. So let's be clear, man. This season is all about doing it bigger and better. Now, I can't sign off on everything that season 3 is going to do because they're going to be blowing up stuff and they're going to be smashing stuff. You already know my stance when it comes to that. All right. But at the end of the day, I want everyone, please, if you're listening to my voice, if you watch this later on, please support these individuals. Please support them, okay? If you see something you don't like, say it in a positive way. That sounds really crazy, but there's a way to do that, all right? I know there's going to be haters that's going to be out there that's going to hate. Season 3, if you're listening, let them haters hate, all right? Let the hate come through, all right? Because that's what they do, all right? They hated on me and my brother. They said, yo, these dudes only got on the show because they checked a certain box. All right. They checked a certain box. That's what we got. That's the type of hate that we got. But we don't talk about it because you know what? If you let haters hate and you let it get to you, you know what happens? You go down with them. And ain't nobody got time for that. All right. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got to make moves. I got to keep going. All right. But like I said, season 1, season 2, and now we are here at season 3. And look at that in the chat right now. Brother Stevens, my brother, one of the winners of Lego Master. My man, good to see you. Like I say, every week I will be doing these videos. I will be doing these streams to talk about the episode. I'm not going to spoil anything. So please, I ask you, have respect. Please don't spoil anything in the chat. I don't think no one will, but please don't spoil anything in the chat. Once again, Season 3, episode 1 recap. Incredible opening. I hope you saw that too, man. I hope you all saw it. All right, Steven, I hope you saw it, man. At the end of the day, it's a new season. It's a new approach. I'm going to keep an open mind on the approach. Like I said, I don't like how it started, but you know what? It's a different approach. So we have to have an open mind to it. That's the bottom line to it. All right. Um, I don't know if y'all knew this, but I believe. Oh, you saw it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Just keep it like that. Keep it like that. I don't know if y'all know this, but I believe that our version of Lego Masters, we have the most Lego Masters of the seasons, meaning that to kick off the season, other Lego Master shows, I think they only start with 8 to 10 teams. We start with 12. You know what they say about Americans, man? We're bigger and better. Oh, here's another thing. Canada. Canada is finally represented in this season of Lego Masters. Now, I thought that they were going to do a Lego Masters Canada, but you know what? We're North America, all right? And I don't know if you guys knew this, but we do have, as of right now, because I don't know everybody's nationality, but I know for sure Michelle, that is on this season, is Mexican, born and raised. So we have North America, we have Canada, we have America, well, Canada, United States, and then Mexico, all represented on one show. And this is the first time in history that we've had that. So that is a cool thing. At the end of the day, nationalities matter, inclusion matters, and being able to see people of different faces, people who are represented, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because kids are going to watch this show and they're going to see them represented on TV. And that's what it's all about. So again, season 3, great kickoff to the show. Great energy. I love it. I love the banter. The winning team, y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it. Y'all definitely put the work in. Y'all deserved it. We're gonna have to keep the medal count in Mount. Definitely, that's a definite. Will's jokes. Will made a joke about the Emmys or the Grammys or something like that. I think it was the Emmys. He said something like that, and then he cut the commercial. I thought that was a great bit. Oh man. I think it should. Honestly, his jokes are the same to me. You know, his jokes are the same. They hit. They're topical at the moment. Some hit, some miss, and I think that's where he was in this season. And you gotta bear with him. You know, we're meeting all of these players for the first time, and we may not have a few of the players. We don't know what those players are all about yet. You know. So I think Will is kind of getting a feel for them. I definitely see him cracking some jokes with Liz. I see him cracking some jokes with let's see who else? Man. Carrie and I told you I'm bad with names. Carrie and Patrick. Yeah, I see him cracking some jokes with Carrie and Patrick. Jonathan and Xavier. I think he's gonna crack a lot of jokes with them too. I can just see that. I see that. Maybe even with Steven and Steven. Steven and Steven got this vibe. You know, they got this. They definitely got a Boone and Mark vibe. You know, and that's what you want. You want that to resonate on TV. You know, that friendship and camaraderie. You know, let me see who else. Nick and Stacy. They got that same type of vibe too. Liz and Aaron definitely got that vibe as well. And the families that's represented, I love it. The siblings that are represented here, definitely cool. Yes, they definitely got that teamwork down pat. I think all the teams were really flowing very nicely in the show. Dang man, Steven, we only have one brothers team representing us, man. That's it. Only one brothers team, man. What happened? You guys took up all the spots. That's why you guys just 3 brothers team. You guys took up all the spots. But man, that's awesome. I love their energy too. They say, "Yo, we're here to compete, and we compete amongst ourselves." And that's what brothers do. We compete amongst ourselves. But then, you know, if we're going up against other people, then we're competing with everybody else. You know, that's what we do. Yeah, only one team, man. But you know what? That's awesome. I love it. I'm familiar with a few people here in this out in the on the season. I've met a few of them in person. I met them when I met them standing in line to meet me. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, because like now look where you are now. You know, that's what it's all about. Now and I used to tell people, I tell people that all the time. I say, hey, one day you're going to be on the show and you're going to be behind this table with me. All right. So some of them I actually taught some of their kids, which is crazy. So now you don't need me to teach your kids anymore, because now you're a Lego master. So that's awesome. Oh man. But yeah, guys, please go and check out this episode. The episode of Lego Masters just dropped. Please don't wait. Go and see it. If you can't see it now because you don't have network TV, watch tomorrow. Fox Now, the app Fox Now, and Hulu. Watch it. All right, please. Like I said, Talk Bricks. We're gonna be doing our podcast. I will be on. Oh man, I'm running out of breath. I will be on Talk Bricks, and I'm going to be talking about the spoilers. I'm going to be talking about some of the builds. I thought everybody's build was very unique and different. I do love how a lot of the builds were animated, but you could see there was a clear difference between some of the builds from one to another. You could see where the skill level is for some builds, and where you're kind of testing the water. Honestly, for those who are testing the water, yeah, I was there. Me and my brother, we really, the first episode, we really didn't know what we were getting into. We was able to tell great stories. We could do that all day, but our signature piece was right next to Aaron, and then it was right next to Tyler and Amy. Well, right across from Tyler and Amy. So those are two titans that are there, and you see our little teacup ride. That wasn't going to work. Talk Bricks is Friday. Well, we're doing it Friday. I don't know if it's going to be live on Friday. And check it out. There goes the other winner of season 2 of Lego Masters, Mark. So Mark, I've been talking about this episode, non-spoiler. I'm not trying to blow it up and spoil it for anybody. I want people to go and watch it. At the end of the day, season 1, we had our time. We did our shining. We hand the baton over to season 2. You guys carried it. You guys made it, bigger and better. And now you guys are handing it over to season 3. And they are just starting the race. So I'm super excited from where they're starting. It's a different approach. Definitely a different approach. Yeah, zero spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. Like I said before, I enjoyed it. I thought that it was a fun episode. I would have loved to have been on this episode for the theme alone. There was a part of the episode that I didn't like. I thought they could have did it different, but I understood why they did it. And at the end of the day, you want to make a show that is going to be unpredictable, right? You don't want the show to be predictable. You don't want people to just watch and say, "Oh, I know what they're going to do. They did this last season. They did this the season before." You don't want that. I hope nobody sounds like that. And if they do, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you. Anyway, the season was good. This first episode was really, really good. I'm super excited for these builders. I have spoken to some of these builders in a way. I've kind of mentor some of these builders. But I take zero credit for what they've done. They have shown that they deserve the spot that they're in. They have shown that they've solidified the spot that they're in. And again, I will repeat this before I come off. Please show your support for each one of these builders. Okay. Some of these builders don't have a presence online. Some of these builders have a big presence online. All right. They deserve the benefit of the doubt that the reason why they're on the show is not to check off a box to say, well, Fox said, hey, we need this race, we need this type of person, we need that type of person, we need this type of person. No, these people, they put their name into the hat, and it just so happened that they got selected. That's it. All right. And at the end of the day, they deserve your support. Okay. Because you never know where you'll be in that position where you're asking for their support. Okay. Anyway, episode 2 next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. I will be here, not in the same suit. You already know how I roll. The grandpappies, they coming for my crown, and I think a little bit Nick is too with the bow tie, the Lego bow tie. That's pretty dope. But yeah, I do see the grandpappies with the bow ties too. They might be coming for the snazziest Lego Master dresser. We're gonna see what's going on. I just self-proclaimed me for something that doesn't exist. It's time to go. It's time to go. All right, guys. Again, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next week, right here, I will be talking about episode 2. And check me out on Friday, Talk Bricks. I will be on to literally spill all the tea. Well, no, I don't even drink tea. Yeah, I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to share what I know. Steven, I love you, bro. Thank you so much. Guys, take good care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Season 3, take this victory lap. You guys did a great job. Wonderful job, everybody. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Peace.